Dr. Paul Hutchins, and Chair of the Trustees, Mr. Michael Chestnutt. Guys?
Much. We appreciate that. It's Michael, an honor to be with you tonight. We appreciate you being here, and thank you for your service as the chairman of the Board of Trustees for Sampson Community College. We've got a lot we can talk about tonight. Today is a big day in North Carolina with the political primary, and they have on the ballot the Connect NC bond. What would you like to visit about for just a few minutes?
Well, first, I hope it passes. I think it would be a once-in-a-generation opportunity to get some funds that we could probably do some things that we might not otherwise be able to do. So I think it would be good for the community college to make some repair and renovations and maybe a substantial improvement that might carry us forward 20, 30, 50 years.
Well, and I agree. We've been going around the county talking to different civic groups and organizations to try and stress how important it is for the state of North Carolina, not just the community college system, but higher education, agriculture, the parks here in North Carolina, the North Carolina Zoo, water and sewer projects, all would benefit from the passage of the Connect NC bond. So I'll be staying up late tonight watching the results to see if the bond passes, and it will certainly infuse some funds into the college that will allow us to do some things that will benefit students for the next 20 or more years at Sampson Community College.
Oh, absolutely. At this point in time, I mean, the polls are probably closing now, and I have an expectation. I hope that it will pass. I think it will pass, and I think it'll be something good, hopefully for the state as a whole.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, another thing I thought we could visit about real briefly is the service of trustees at the college. The trustees have an important role at Sampson Community College, as well as all of the 58 community colleges in the state. And as serving as a governing board, they help guide the decisions that we make at the college. For the short time now that you've been on the board, for just a few years, what would you say are some of the more interesting things that you've seen us talk about or deal with at the college, Michael?
Some of which I probably don't need to say on TV, but I was told it would probably be uneventful, but it's been somewhat more eventful than I thought it would be, but it's been certainly rewarding. We have some very good trustees that volunteer their time and come out and try to do good things in terms of providing oversight. So it's been very rewarding working with different people from different parts of the county, and I think we have some really good trustees.
Absolutely. I think one of the key roles that community college trustees play for a community college is to really be an ambassador in the community for us. You know, we can beat the drum all day and talk about all the great things that we do at the college, but to have 12 individuals that have been appointed to serve on the board out in the community talking about how the community college serves Sampson County. You know, we're an important part of the economic engine of Sampson County because we train the workforce that the business and industry in Sampson County hires and puts to work. So we play an important role in Sampson County.
Oh, I don't think there's any question. We have several shining stars. I mean, our nursing program, I think, is unrivaled in terms of what we do in terms of the students that we put out ready to go to work. But I think the community college system all across the North Carolina and the United States probably can serve a very valuable purpose, I think, in terms of bringing down the cost curve. Obviously, we're working with high schools and trying to change some of the stigma associated with kids that want to go to a four-year school. It can be so much cheaper and more cost-effective for them to come to the community college first, get an associate's degree, and transfer to a four-year school. And it'll also, you know, help those kids determine whether or not college is the right place for them.
Well, and I think it sets them up to be a little bit more mature when they make that transition to an upper division university. And we're grateful for the faculty and staff that we have at the college and the opportunity that we have to work with so many different people and to help them reach their educational goals. Michael, thank you for being here tonight. Enjoyed chatting with you, and thank you for your service as a trustee and especially as chairman of the Board of Trustees.
You're certainly welcome. You didn't ask me for a contribution.
That'll come later.
Okay. There you go.
We've raised about $19,430 in pledges so far. Right now, we're going to throw it over to Allison in the call room.